Hey everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny and welcome to Relentless and Unstoppable. We have another amazing guest coming on the channel today, so please hit like and subscribe. And after this episode, please stay tuned to the RNU channel for more amazing guests. Let's get this on!
Hey everybody, how you doing? Just a quick little share of why I started Relentless and Unstoppable. It was for one very simple reason, because of Doug Kenny. Nothing to do with me at all, zero. I was just coaching Doug, and he took on the coaching and mentoring, and he made all the changes. He took all the suggestions from his parents as well as my coaching, but it was all about Doug, his breakthrough and his weight loss, his willingness to accept that he is dealing with high functioning autism and other issues, but he's never quit, he's never given up. So we did one interview with him to share his story, and then we decided to start interviewing other people. And Doug has now taken over the whole channel, and he does all the interviews, he runs everything. He's just an amazing young man. So RNU was born from simply what an amazing young man Doug is, and his story needed to be shared.
So what have you told everyone, Doug? You're walking home and got attacked, and you disabled the attacker.
Trailer park brawl. You know, it was tough. You managed to fight your way out of it with minimal injury. That's the story, Doug.
No. Did your mum realise you were telling fibs?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Hey, by the way, I don't know if Rich knows, and not sure if too many people do know. Do you want to just quickly, before we finish, tell them a little bit, very briefly, your move from home to where you're living now and why you're there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, while I was, the past couple years, while the RNU platform was continuing to progress and get popular, I started going to this day program for people on the autism spectrum. It's called Southwest Autism Center of Excellence, and every day I went there between 8 o'clock in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, and I was trained on ways to live independently, how to cook, and learned about some therapeutic lessons like how to read the room and, how to understand other people when you have, those lack of social recognitions when you're on the spectrum, and also knowing when the time is appropriate for certain activities or what you want to do, et cetera, et cetera. And it just, over time, I got heavily improved with my abilities and with my skills and my independent living skills and chores and all that, to the point where I was allowed to move up to the next level, which is now where I'm at right now in Scottsdale at a autism community home. And I have some really, really nice housemates that I enjoy and get along with. And so that's how my year started. Was in January. I was just packing things up after graduating, and then moved over to Scottsdale. And within a week, I noticed a difference. I got a warm welcome by the mayor of Scottsdale, whom I happened to encounter in the public. And then later I ran into global YouTube star, the Dog Daddy, who has millions of subscribers and billions of views, I think, known for training dogs. And it was ironic. I thought that the Dog Daddy trained cats. Mind blowing.
Well, look, and that's great, Doug. And also, too, your, since we first met, your journey of fitness now is really like you're down to 175 pound now, I think, from 310, and your yoga.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. I almost didn't recognize you, Doug. You look fantastic. Good on you, mate. And good on you for having the guts to make that move. It's, I always say to people, it doesn't matter what state you're in or what you're going through. It's just about being the best version of you and doing what it takes to be the best version of you, which is what I hear you doing. That's fantastic, mate. Well done.
Yeah, he's doing amazing. And training every day, he's doing weights, or not weights, but body weight exercise, yoga we got him doing. And what is your exact weight now, Doug?
As of this week, I'm at 173, so you were close. But yeah, muscles being built, and I think the belly fat is pretty much gone at this point, except for a little bit of loose skin. So I'm pretty much in the best shape that I can be in. It's just about now building the muscles, and I've learned a lot, however, lately regarding health and fitness and what to do and what not to do. And one of the lessons I learned about a couple weeks ago was don't eat 12 prunes and 6 figs in one sitting. Not a pretty picture, let me tell you. That led to something that I cannot mention on here.
I'm trying to unhear that, but okay.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia, saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.